subscribe.
Reg started the Double R Club. The Double R means Ron and Reg in Walthamstow, and Reg became, even then, very keen on celebrities.
Well, it was a big house, that's all the Double R was. I mean, it wasn't like a club at all, it was just two big rooms. And yet Reggie always loved that because it was the very first club that they'd actually owned.
Esmeralda's was in Knightsbridge, and I think this is one of the things that led to their downfall, because they really, well, they were off their manor.
It was a big mistake, because instead of leaving it alone and keeping away from there and just popping their head in now and again, they took the East End to Knightsbridge.
You had second cousins to the Queen and all that going in there, all high people, all with something wrong with them. I'm sorry, you know, every one of them had something wrong with them. They liked boys, or if it was a woman, she'd be a lesbian or something like that, you know, cranky, all a lot of them. But Ronnie, you couldn't sit him amongst them type of people. You know, he would stick out like a sore thumb.
And I suppose the Knightsbridge set, they found it amusing to start with seeing all these scar faces and pug uglies roaming around. But they're sitting down with a East End cab driver and a lord and lady, somebody sitting the other side, you know. And then of course, when a few checks were made out and they were a bit late being honoured, the twins wouldn't 2 or 3 weeks go by and they would be around putting pickaxes through Rolls Royces and things like that, you know.
The next club they had was the Kentucky, which had a big splash there, a lot of celebrities there. They knew one thing about them, they did know a lot of good top celebrities, you know what I mean? Judy Garland, as you know, all them sort of people.
And it was always packed 7 days a week. But again, the twins never earned no money out of clubs. Because the simple reason is everyone would come in, they was buying drinks for.
They put their money about, they had no sense with money. Money was worthless to them. They just spent it as fast as they got it and give it away. If you said to him, "I like your watch," he'd take it off and give it to you. Ronnie, he was so generous in that way.
For Ronnie, it was never really about money. For Reggie, it was really about money. Reggie wanted to be an adept businessman. Ronnie would never allow it. Ronnie would go to where they were working and he would take whatever he wanted, whatever it was, right? If they had £200 in the till, he'd give me £150.
They had loads of clubs in the finish like pissholes, not like clubs at all, you know. Unauthorised spills where the gambling went on.
They had what Albert used to call the milk round. They used to go and collect the money from all these places. Of course, then they got in, when the Americans come over, the Americans expected to pay a little bit of, I don't know what you call protection money, but it was just, you know, sort of favour money to keep all their nuisances out. If they had any problems and knockers and upsetting their clubs, they could call on the twins.
One big payment was a quarterly payment from the colony in Mayfair, paid by the mafia, and they was paying, I think, £3,500 a quarter to keep us out. They thought we were too thuggish.
It suddenly clicked in my mind. Ronnie thinks he's George Raft, and Ronnie, I think, was in love with him, but everything he did, his way of dressing, his gestures, his way of speaking, everything was George Raft, and that's what he thought he was.
And there they all were, in this background of 60s culture booming around the West End and the Chelsea set and this whole area. And they were this weird pair. And the weirdest of the two was Ron, and he became weirder and weirder and more popular, more and more talked about. Well, popular, he was talked about, he was feared, he was an unbelievable character.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please join our Facebook group. It's called Krays Crime Lords of London. We're a friendly, moderated group with over 1,000 Kray and other celebrated gangster videos available for view. There's also thousands of images in the photos sections. The link for the group is in the YouTube description section. I hope we see you there soon.
Leave a like and subscribe.